happens, by the way. And so now here we are watching Hurricane Milton hitting Florida while still dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Helene in the southeast. And I keep thinking of that Ronna Romney McDaniel clip because you've got government officials of both parties and apolitical civil servants struggling to combat the rampant misinformation that far-right politicians, pundits, and influencers are spreading about the storms and disaster response. From Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene posting repeatedly about they can control the weather, to Elon Musk, the diehard Trump-supporting owner of the website, formerly known as Twitter, using his site and his personal account to spread lies that officials say are hampering recovery efforts. Listen to some of the lies that Congressman Chuck Edwards decided he needed to rebut. To be clear, he's a Republican whose district covers some of the parts of North Carolina that were worst hit by Helene. He felt the need to tell his own constituents that no, Hurricane Helene was not geoengineered by the government to seize and access lithium deposits in Chimney Rock, adding, quote, nobody can control the weather. He also stressed that FEMA has not diverted disaster response funding to the border or foreign aid. More on that particular lie in a moment. Also stating that no, FEMA is not going to run out of money and that FEMA cannot seize your property or land. That's a conservative Republican congressman trying to save his constituents from disinformation spreading primarily among Republicans and conservatives on social media. He's not alone. When social accounts started spreading a false rumor that FEMA was hiring private security contractors in Florida to keep evacuees away from their homes, well, it was debunked online by Christina Pushaw, a staffer for Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, saying spreading lies like this could have serious consequences. If people in an evacuation zone see this and decide not to evacuate, despite warnings from state and local emergency management, they are unnecessarily putting their own lives and lives of first responders at grave risk. If Pushaw's name sounds familiar, it's because she has spent much of her career spreading anti-Semitic, anti-gay, anti-media conspiracy theories and fake news. She helped popularize the term groomers, a disgusting term, to condemn anyone critical of Florida's Don't Say Gay law. Now, imagine how bad the misinformation has to be for Christina to Pushaw to say enough is enough, you're endangering people's lives. Same can be said for Florida Senator Marco Rubio, who just last week, as we quoted on the show, was telling his social media followers you can't trust the Biden White House and Bureau of Labor statistics on jobs numbers. Another fake jobs report out from Biden-Harris government today. All the fake numbers in the world aren't going to fool people. But this week, Rubio was on Twitter telling his followers the path of Hurricane Milton mirrored what federal weather officials told him was a worst-case scenario. You see, now he needs his constituents to trust federal civil servants and follow their guidelines to survive the storm, just days after he told them that the same federal civil servants lie. See the problem here, right? And of course, the ultimate example of this is the big lie circulating about FEMA.